remember in class you mentioned there in Cape Breton you cannot find a lot of Colombian friends, right? So did you feel a little bit isolated?
Well, since Colombia is not a big place, a big country, we kind of gather as Latinos. So there's the Chinese, there's the Indians, there's the Canadians, and there's us, the Latins. Now we have a big group. So, and they have been really helpful for me. Like they knew from the beginning that I was arriving alone, and they were just kind of looking for me as my family. So that's been great. But as I mentioned earlier, I don't want to just be with them. I want to be open to get to know other cultures or people from here. And yeah, so I have both. When I'm a little bit homesick, I go to my Latin friends. Like we had like a meeting, and there was like our music, our food with the ingredients we get here. That's another issue. Get prepared because food it's going to be challenging. And that really helps. I think otherwise we're going to be sad all the time, especially in the wintertime when there's no light, when there's cold. You really need to feel like home, you know? So that has been good for me. I found this group and they have kids and my kids can just be with them and speak in Spanish. But again, I don't want that to be the only group I have.
Yeah, so. Good point. I think this is also a good advice for every newcomer. We need to find connection with our home, and we also need to be open to all of the people, right?
Exactly. Yeah,
and we need to learn how to integrate to the society. Okay, so go back to the Cape Breton, and have you found some interesting activities in this island?
I haven't been able to go to do all the things I want to. I know there's a lot of trekking paths you can walk. There's a lot of outdoor activities, but right now it's winter, so it's not that easy because as soon as you go out and it's cold, you just want to go inside again. But I think there's a lot of things to do. Like we have beaches, we have like wild parks to walk. So when we went to the skyline, it was really nice being able to walk and something to breathe, like pure air. It's super nice. I don't know. I think you can relate with this, but growing up in a huge city, air is not pure. There's a lot of pollution, and here you can just feel like it's healthy, Yeah. So doing outdoor activities, it's really nice, and I think I'm gonna be enjoying it very much in the summer. But in the meantime, my kids, for example, have been doing a lot of indoor activities like playing basketball. I also play volleyball, and that's also very interesting. I kind of help in the social sports and social club. And I get to play volleyball and to meet new people there. And I really recommend people, if they're able to do it, to join this kind of clubs that helps with activities and also meeting new people.
Yeah, good advice. And I guess kids will really like the winter days because they really like to build snowmen, something like this. Yeah, they will like it.
They were looking forward for that. Yeah. Actually, Juanjo was telling me that he's going to work and he's going to ask our neighbors if they want him to remove the snow and to pay him. And I was like, that's a good job. You can save money.
Elizabeth has the same idea. Of course, when we go to a school in the morning, the car's window will be closed and clean the windows for the neighbors. I can make money. Yeah, something like this.
Yeah. So I think kids adjust quicker. Like they're super fast adjusting and they don't mind. Something that I find really nice with my kids that, for example, where we live, they go out and play soccer and there's kids from India and there's kids from Nigeria and there are kids from Canada and my kids. And I look at them, it's like the whole world just playing soccer and they don't mind if you're from China, they don't mind if you are, I don't know, tan or you are blonde, they're just playing, they're just kids. And I find that like really inspiring, because for grown-ups it's not the same. We kind of have like our boundaries and our limits.
Yeah, good. And maybe we can talk some about your home culture. Of course, you are from Colombia, and I never go there before. And you have mentioned a lot of stories in your country. And could you share some culture in Colombia?
Okay, so it's funny. When I was in Colombia, I wasn't that proud of being Colombian, but now that I am here, I'm super proud. Well, Colombia, it's a country in South America. We don't have seasons, so there's no winter, there's no spring. We have what we call pisos térmicos, that if you go like higher in the mountain, it's cold, and if you go to the beach level, to the sea level, it's hot all year long. Yeah. So we have a lot of vegetables, a lot of fruits, a lot of food, and because we don't have seasons, we have all the time like warm places to go, which I believe, and there's always sun, which I don't think that was that important until I get here. So for that reason, I think maybe we're super kind of happy, like we are loud, and our music is really like party music, and like we speak really loud, and I think we are very, not only Colombia but Venezuela and Peru and like the Latin culture, we're a very welcoming culture. We have our struggles, of course, our countries have tons of problems, but I believe we're really like a happy culture. Our language also sounds, I know, it sounds like we're partying all the time, but it's really nice. We are hardworking people. We're just trying to figure out how to like overcome all the challenges that our countries have. But that's pretty much our culture. So you're more than welcome to come to Colombia anytime.
Yeah, I hope I have the chance to visit your country. And I when I first see you at the first glance, I just, wow, this girl is so happy. I like your smile.
Thank
so
you.
I think you are the symbol
of my country.
Yeah, in China we always have the old saying, when you go outside, when you go abroad, you symbolize your country. So you need to behave yourself.
To behave well, that's what I tell my kids. You're not only representing our family, like Los Betancourt, but you're also representing Colombia, so you have to behave well. And they're like, kind of ambassadors of the country.
Okay. So, maybe the last question. Of course, Chinese people really really emphasize the impression that we given to others, especially foreigners. So you had Chinese classmates. So what's your impression on us?
It was really challenging. The first time, I kind of signed up for the MBA and everything, and they had a meeting with us, Rocio, that is a girl from Peru, and me, and they told us like, guys, you're gonna be the first Latin people doing this, and we were like, okay. The rest of your classmates are gonna be from China, and we were like, oh no, this is gonna be challenging, because we really thought, and I still believe, you were very smart people, like really disciplined and kind of life calculators, and that was really challenging for us. And I guess the first week was really challenging, especially for me, because in the beginning everyone was so quiet. No one really talking between each other or the teacher. So I was always doing the talking, which of course, as a Colombian, it's not hard. But then I find out that you guys are really sweet, and when you get to open, there's so much to teach us, and I still believe you're very smart and you're very disciplined, and I can see it from all the classmates I have had in these two levels. But also I can see how you behave in between you, because since I was the only one in the classroom that was not from China, I get to know how you act. I don't understand a bit. The only word I can say is ni hao. But then I was more comfortable. Even if you were speaking Chinese, I was like okay with it.
Chinese students don't want to behave rude, but sometimes our English is not so good. So when they want to feel comfortable, they just just talk in Chinese. And I guess you will get the advantage in that class. Of course, you are the only students from Colombia. And you like to share, to talk. So I think maybe it's a good thing for you. You will get attention from the teacher.
And it was funny because I guess you have a different perspective of the relationship with the teachers, with the professors, like more respectful in a way that makes you guys not speak that much to them, and they really want them to speak like in between us, but also with them. So, but in the end, I think everyone was much more comfortable just giving their own opinion. It's just a matter of time, I guess.
Yeah.
And for the ones who are just recently thinking about moving to Canada, here teachers want you to speak with them and to share your opinions and to share your culture. So don't be afraid to do it.
Yes, good point. So personally, I'm so fortunate to be your friends, and it's so nice to have you here. And okay, I guess we have a very excited talk. Yeah, and it's so nice.
Yeah, I'm so grateful for your friendship as well. It has been really nice because you have taught me so many things, and you have also been willing to teach me about the Chinese culture, the cuisine, the traditions, and that's really amazing. And actually, our kids are also friends, so that I think it's going to be a long-lasting friendship.
It's about fate.
It is.
We are destined to be friends. Yes. So, okay, this is our first episode of Listen to Cape Breton, and in the future, I will invite more friends to come here to talk, and I hope our chat will be useful for everyone. Okay, so the end. Bye bye.